Hey, welcome to Garage 81, where you get to watch an idiot make things. Um, okay, so, um, we got a storm coming in. I mean, it's a serious storm. It's 60 degrees. We expect it to be dropping about 30 degrees. Thunderstorms are blowing in at about maybe 10 minutes from now. I have the garage door closed completely. Um, let's see here. I'm going to open this up, give you a look outside. Spring in Missouri is like it's like a crapshoot when it comes to weather, and this is coming in from the west. We did have some decent skies over here, and then now you can see that that's getting kind of dark right there. So in a little bit here, it's going to start getting serious. Now, of course, you can't really see like the color variation because the camera likes to make up for differences in color, but it's kind of dark blue, right up in this line right here. And now, if it was really serious, you'd see lightning strikes coming across the sky right about now. And it's not, but yeah, it's getting kind of blue out there. So, and last night we had some water, some rain come in, and like I said, it gets wet in my garage. It doesn't seal up very well, so along here and along here I've got some water coming in. At about, probably about 6 feet in, I had some water coming in. That's why I put everything up on blocks when I have wood on the ground. I try to make sure that the wood is up on, oh, you don't see it because it's covered. I got some 2x6s laying down on the ground, and that's what keeps the wood up and dry. Back here, I keep most of my wood stored back in the corner, and again, I have a little cradle down there to hold the wood up. I'm going to close it because it's going to get chilly outside. And I did bring a sweater in case I needed to bundle up while I'm out here. That should work. And if things really got bad, I still have a radiant heater up here that I can turn on and at least get some radiant heat going. So, what am I doing out in Garage 81 during a storm? Well, so I had cleaned up the table and basically got things organized, got all the shit taken off of there. This is just wood that I stacked up here for an idea that I was going to do. I made a little rolling cart with some extra wheels that I had out of a 3/4 inch plaque of plywood. It's always nice to have an extra cart every once in a while. So, basically right now what I'm doing is I'm taking stuff that's on my table, and I'm taking that stuff and I'm moving it to another location. And it's annoying me because all I'm doing is moving one section over, and I am junking up another section with the same stuff. So, here's the deal. Let's see. Oh, I'm starting to hear some thunder outside. So this cart, let me get this undone here just a little bit. There we go. This cart is, get that up against that pole there. I guess I'm having a hard time because I got stuff in the way. It's about, between from one pole to the other pole, it is about 30 3.5 inches long. And these are adjustable. These little ringlets that you see around here, they're adjustable to 1 inch increments. So I can make it whatever height that I want. And it's 33 inches long. So what am I going to do? Well, back here in my supplies, I have, oh, come off of here. What is this? That is a 30 by 30 half-inch Baltic birch plaque. So I'm going to make a cabinet that can slip into this wire rack and have doors for little dust protection. And it's going to be similar in depth to the wire rack. So the wire rack is about 16 inches deep and about 33 inches long. So I can do a 30 by 16 inch cabinet, because I also have some extra Baltic birch here. This is 19.5 by 19.5, so I have up to that. So I think what I'm going to do is that is going to be the top and bottom of the cabinet, and then I'm going to make a couple of side walls with this, and then I believe somewhere around here I have some hardboard. Well, that's not very big. I thought that was bigger than that. What's the size of that hardboard? I'm sorry I'm swinging you guys around so much. So that is 13 inches, so that's not going to be tall enough. But I think I have some other hardboard around here that is going to be tall enough that the backing is going to be made out of 1/4 inch hardboard, because that's inexpensive. Nobody's going to see the back. And then I have some aspen. These are 6-footers. I have 3 sticks of aspen right there. So I am going to make the face frame, and possibly, hopefully, I'll have enough material to make the door frame out of. If not, I can always pick up more aspen. That stuff's inexpensive. And then, so that'll be the stiles and rails to the face frame, and the stiles and rails to each of the door frames. And then the panels to the doors are going to be, yeah, I got enough right there. I have this 1/4 inch paneling right here that is not that bad looking. There is some 1/4 inch paneling I can use. Oh, I'll use that. That's a good face for the door. And then I will have the face frame taken care of and the door panels. So pretty much I've got it all down to just making the stuff, and then I'm going to have to get some hardware, which of course today's Easter, so hardware is going to have to come in tomorrow. So just some, cabinet hinges, and I'm going to use the same door pulls as I have on this right here. I'm going to go and find those same door pulls because those were on discount. So I'll have a cabinet with the same door pulls over here, and that will hold my sanding equipment and my grinding equipment and all the other little extra tools. And if need be, I can make a second one and put it right on the rack above it, or right on the rack below it, and have a cabinet a double cabinet set right there. And those can be moved out of the wire rack, and they can be moved around. I can put them on the top, I can put them on the bottom, I can arrange it however I feel like it, and it'll keep all of my tools relatively free of dust. So that's going to be my next project. I was kind of worried that I was running out of projects, but obviously I'm not. So right now, that first cabinet, I've already got all of the materials. All I've got to do is just start cutting and start doing. So I told you guys that the storm was blowing in, and there we go. The storm has started. Nice gentle rain for right now. A little bit of thunder in the background. That's not bad. I think I'll probably leave the door open for just a little while. Oh, I love how the trees are starting to bloom. Let's see if I can get that to focus out here. There you go. Yeah, those trees are starting to bloom. Get some purple out there. And if the rain gets really hard, then I can lower the door. If it really starts gushing, the water's going to come in. And I think eventually what I'm probably going to end up doing, yeah, there's water's already starting to rain in, but it's not going to like start flooding in until that bump starts to fill up with water, drain off down here, and then come right up. It'll start coming right up down here and start pouring water in. If that's going to happen, then I'll have to probably eventually buy some sandbags. So, that is going to be my project for the day. But before I actually get started building my cabinet right here and get that going, I had a gentleman from the apartment complex come over and ask me to adjust a little utensil drawer holder, shorten it up. So right now what I'm doing is I'm cutting, I just skimmed off how much I needed to skim off, and now I'm going to make some finger joints going across on both sides. I just got done gluing this up last night to make sure it was nice and firm. I think I'll leave that on there while I'm cutting. Okay. I just got done gluing up this joint here, make sure that's solid. But I'm going to shorten that up and then replace the backing back on here, and then send that on its way. It was just a quick, simple little project that he had to have done, and it's probably going to take me maybe about an hour to get all that done. So I figured I'd help him out and do that. And then once that's done, then I'll start working on my cabinet, see how far I get with that today. I think that cabinet build's going to probably be about 2, maybe 3 days to get that done. Now we're starting to get some rain coming down. We'll see how major this is going to be. There, you can see. Yeah, it's starting to get wet out there. Okay, well, less talk, more work. I've got some stuff I'm going to have to get done real quick here. So just to let you know what I'm going to have doing, what I'm going to be doing for a little bit of build, and we'll see how these cabinets come out. These were the drawers that went into my table down here. I had to lighten the load of the table so I could move it around a little bit better. So I took the drawers out and I never put them back in. Now I'm planning on just getting rid of this altogether and building my own portable table. So all of that's going to go away. And then yeah. I think this is going to be cool. I had this idea last night when I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with all this extra nice Baltic birch 1/2-inch plywood. Now I know. All right, Garage 81 out. I got work to do.